What's up guys, Stein back with another video, and in today's video I'm talking about you taking action and actually going towards your goals instead of reading about it, instead of studying about it, instead of trying to learn as much information as you can. I'm talking about the actual thing of doing it. When you do something more, the better you're going to get at it. Now, I'm not trying to say that you should not read or learn or study. I am a huge advocate of all three of those things: reading, studying, and learning. I'm just an advocate in like doing these things while you're putting in the action steps required. If you're doing both of them, then you can kind of see the correlation between what you're learning and what you're actually putting into action. If you just put into action and you don't learn anything, then you're just kind of, trial and error. It's going to take a lot longer to learn. But if you're just learning and not putting any action in, then there's literally 0 point of you just learning, because you're not actually doing anything, so your life won't actually change. So a good balance is actually to do both of them: learn, study, read, and take action. You want to do both of them, so this way you can kind of learn from your errors. You can see where you're going wrong. You can see where your improvements need to be made, also with your own results of what you're actually doing. Because all we want in life is results. Results are the only thing that matters in life. So what we need to be doing is putting in a lot of effort and a lot of results and a lot of work into the specific things that we're trying to achieve. Meaning, work in our business, work on our bodies, work on, relationships, work on something. Most of the times we work on our weak points, because our strong points, we're going to keep building strength. You never should leave anything out. That's why I like the good life: health, wealth, love, and happiness. You never should just stop working out to make more money, or just work out all the time and forget about relationships and just work. Like you should be doing all three things at the same time. You should be literally doing all three, because that's the good life. The good life is health, wealth, love, and happiness. And it's if you have all of them, you're sitting in a pretty good shape. You're sitting about the right area. You're doing right. You're doing these things right. You're doing the next things right. You're making your money right. Your body's right. Your relationships are right. Everything is on point and everything is good, because you're on a decent amount of because you're putting in the right amount of effort for everything. So when you do this on a consistent basis, you're going to see improvements not only in your life, but also the lives of other people. Because when you come better, other people will see that, and they'll make their lives actually want to improve. So it's very, very important that you take these things serious, and you actually take your life serious. You take the necessary steps that it's going to take to actually improve your life, to do just these small little things that are actually going to see improvements. See, I'm doing this and I could be doing that. I could be doing this, but I could be doing that. It's all a matter of reps. It's all a matter of discipline. It's all a matter of being uncomfortable. It's all a matter of habits and consistency. That's really what life is all about. Doing things on a consistent basis that you actually, enjoy, that you actually are not you're happy to actually do on a consistent basis. Because if you're happy to do things like that, then you'll be motivated, and you'll be more inspired to put in more work at the things that you're actually feeling good about. And that's why it's so important. That's why discipline is so important, is because if you have the discipline to do something that you really don't want to do, but you do it anyways, you will feel 100 times better about yourself. Life is all about how you feel about yourself. If you feel like you're amazing, that's just going to be a reflection of how other people view you. If you feel terrible, you're also not going to be you're going to be lightheaded. You're going to be your head's going to lay low. You're not going to have your chest up high. You're not going to display any sort of confidence or any sort of body posture, which is very, very important. And if you're not doing those things, then you will see a drop in how you feel, which then will, make a drop on your performance, because, you know, as the famous quote, as the famous, you know, the most, I got this from Harv T. Eger's book, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to actions, actions lead to results. Thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to actions, actions lead to results. You need to keep that in mind with everything you do, because, you know, that right there is very, very similar to Andy Frisella's negative thought in, positive action out. You should always be like, if you have a negative thought, okay, positive action out. If you have a negative thought, you know, think, okay, well, how can I make it better? How can I improve this? You know, you always need to be thinking positive. You always need to be thinking how you can make things better. You always need to be thinking, you know, positive action out all the time. Negative thought in, positive action out. Negative thought in, positive action out. And that's what's so important for you to do every single day of your life. Like, and this is why it's so important to have that positive mindset. It's like, you know, you use that negative energy as fuel. You know, there's so much negativity that just goes on a day-to-day basis, but you use it as fuel to fuel you to the fire to gain more positive stuff. And if you just use that on a consistent basis the right way, your life will be completely different, as opposed to you not using the negative stuff as fire. You know, you actually doing the right movements on a consistent basis to actually do specific movements that will get you closer to your goals. It's so important that you do the right things on a day-to-day basis, and this is why I talk about discipline so much, because you will just feel so much better about yourself. You'll know the areas that you can improve. You'll know, okay, I did this, you know, I need to improve this area. Like, you'll just know these little things. That's just so important that you just have so much discipline on your day-to-day ritual, because it will affect everything in your life. Everything in your life will get better if you have a simple structure of how you're doing things, and a simple structure of what exactly it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and what it is that you're going to do every day to improve, and how you're going to improve, and what things you will target, and how you will do them better. You know, that's what life's about. It's about getting better. It's about improving. It's about learning. It's about growing. And the more you know, the more knowledge you have, the better off you'll be. So keep learning, keep improving, because you will be, you know, you're gonna live an amazing life if you keep learning, if you keep improving, because it's important. Those things are very, very important, that you always learn every single day. You know, read a book. You know, figure out ways to make more money. Expend your money, invest your money in good things that actually help you as a person, and you're going to do very, very well in life. So that is the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video.